Guys, I'm back for the part 2, and this is gonna be a big thing that I'm gonna be covering because it's just unbelievable. Um, and I probably should have used my regular camera because somehow I be able to do a little bit over the 10 minutes. But look, let me tell you this. Back in about 1913, this country declared bankruptcy. If you did not know, go look it up. In 1913, the United States was bankrupt. You think about people like, oh, I got all this damn debt. Let me go get bankrupt so I ain't got to pay all this shit off so I can get it over with. No, the whole goddamn country was declared bankrupt. You understand me? The people who, as far as like Hitler, let's just say Hitler. Hitler was backed by the Federal Reserve. They were backed by the private banks. Now you hear Federal Reserve, okay, and you think government. You think automatically. I hope you think that, and if you don't, please get up on this because this shit is gonna affect you even more than it's affected the families across this country. But you think Federal Reserve, you think government. That shit is not the goddamn government. The goddamn Federal Reserve is fucking privately owned. And if you are able to look it up, and if you go, I hope you go and just watch the documentary. But you can go to, I don't know if it's on YouTube because I have not looked it up. And if I find that information out and I see it's on YouTube, I will let you know. But as far as it being on here, the only means to which I have seen it was through watching the documentary. And Alan Greenspan, if you don't know who he is, please go look it up, people. We had to start using this internet for more than just bullshit. Okay? Go look it up. Alan Greenspan. And this nigga didn't say, he done been up on there, and he's like on one of those morning political shows on Sundays, like I said I love to watch. And he's on there and he's basically saying, hey, the Federal Reserve, we're basically above the goddamn law. We can do whatever the hell we want to do. And in reality, they can. They can do whatever the hell they want to do. Yeah, you getting your little paycheck and everything every 2 weeks or every week, however you get paid. And you paying your little taxes and stuff. When you want that full $11 or $1,200 on your check, but your ass ain't getting shit but like $800, they done snatched all that shit from you, and you like, okay, alright, Social Security or whatever like that. Yeah, these motherfuckers are taking all our goddamn money and doing whatever the fuck they want to do with it. And while I say Social Security, basically all we are slaves. We're fucking like, what the fuck? Like collateral. We're collateral to the Federal Reserve. We are the United States collateral to the Federal Reserve because in 1913 when we went bankrupt, the Federal Reserve had all that goddamn money. They lent it to the United States as a country, and they said, what the fuck? Okay, how you gonna pay this shit back? We need some collateral. Who became the collateral? We became the fucking collateral. We did. We are the damn collateral. Do you hear me? No. Y'all must not hear me. I don't know. I hope you hear me. Y'all, oh my god, this shit is crazy. And you know what? Once again, I will say I am still not upset with myself for voting for him because, as far as I'm concerned, goddamn president is just a face. He's just a face of the country because, of course, that's why you have committees and cabinets, and you have to appoint all these people to assist you in running the whole country. So the president is not really doing shit on his own. you know, and if you're alert to that, I mean, I've known that for a long time, but to this extent, it's like crazy to find out to what extent the president is somewhat of a puppet. All he does is go out there and sign some shit and smile and wave. That's what he does. Some things, how I don't know how often a president has maybe completely vetoed a bill. Probably little to none, because if you veto it, your ass will be riding in a goddamn caravan and down a goddamn parade and get your goddamn head blown off like Kennedy did. And I believe I'm not even gonna hate on Obama. I'm not even gonna do that. Because in my heart of hearts, I feel as though him and Michelle, she grew up on the South Side, right around here where I grew up and was raised. And, they lived very normal lives, as many or some, minus, let me not say that. But anyway, many of the presidents, you just live a regular life and you get into politics and then you work your way up, But this bullshit right here, don't even be mad. And they call it the Obama deception, which is the title of the documentary. But in all honesty, they got him, and he just the face of the shit. Now, if a damn and like I said, if he turned around and was like, "Nah, fuck this shit, I ain't finna sign this damn bill. Hell no, we not finna do this," then his damn head will be blown off, and we'll all be fucking trying to get to wherever the hell they choose to bury him to be grieving, and he'll be dead. So I'm not even gonna be mad at him, because it's either you do it or you're dead. That's pretty much what it is. And this whole country, I'm add this in, Thomas Jefferson. I wish I had the little quote right here, but I'm gonna put it in a nutshell. Thomas Jefferson said, y'all know who Thomas Jefferson is? That's from fucking way on back in the day. The third president of the United States had said in a quote that basically, if this country allows for a private bank, a world bank for sure, because Italy, Europe, whatever, Russia, China, all of them got plays into this shit, and it's basically a world bank that's like, running all this shit. But anyway, he said, you let that shit happen, and we all gonna be fucked up. That's pretty much it. You can go look up the quote, and if you find a quote, you don't understand it, I'm telling you right now, that's pretty much what the hell he said. Let them banks take over, and you're gonna be fucked up. We went through the Great Depression. We went through that. Some of us did not. Like, I didn't go through the Great Depression, of course, but some of our parents and grandparents went through that Great Depression. Like, all that crazy shit was happening, and motherfuckers just standing around like, what the fuck? They didn't have internet back then. They didn't have all the resources to find out this type of information back then. So, they really didn't have a reason to revolt or go back to these people. Like, wait a minute, I looked up on this website and I saw all the forums that you all have together. So, basically, you fucked up, and I'm gonna tell your ass about it. They didn't have those resources. We have those resources now. In this century, in this generation, we have it. And I think that a lot of people in my generation, I'm almost 25 years old, we need to get up on this shit, people. We need to be on this shit. Seriously, because I have a child, and I'm like, if I'm not on this shit, what the hell type of life is she gonna have? Oh, hell no. Who the hell is this? I don't know. But anyway, I have a child. Many of you probably have children. Or even if you don't have children, maybe you have sisters and brothers who have small children. You have small nieces and nephews or things like that. Think about, you don't want them to be fucked up when they get to your age. You don't want that. And that's exactly where the fuck we're going. God damn, I said I was gonna make a part 2, and I'm ready to make a part 3 because I'm pissed. And I'm all about it, and I like trying to learn about it. But when you start digging a little deeper and you find out more information, it's like, what the fuck? Are you serious? So we will have a part 3. I guarantee you that.